Check this out. GLA double dollar sign Eastside. That's right. Glasses Malone. Watch California's own. The West. You already know what's happening. And right here, I Only Touch Greatness podcast. You feel me? About to check me out, man. The LO in the spot. Let's get into
people's marketing go up because I seen you on the Breakfast Club and you was telling them about how Pac's stuff, which is true, was going up whenever he died. Because tell you true.
Well, I don't want it to be that his stuff went up because he died. He was on that album with Death Row became monumental. You know what I mean? And to me, the highest peak of hip hop is Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Right. You either get where Snoop Dogg at or you don't.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an artist greater or bigger than Snoop Dogg.
Right.
There could be an artist that sold more. There could be an artist that's made more money.
Would you think that they would love Tupac because they used to always try to talk about Pac was crazy at that time?
No, he's not. He was brilliant. He was a brilliant man.
Right. Well educated.
Right.
Yeah, and self-educated as well. You know, not to mention his schooling. Even if you look at his book list from his trip in jail, you know, when he was in prison, when he was in Clinton, he took a really fucked up situation, and turned it into the grandest and greatest comeback of all time.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like he took a horrible situation where he was in prison, you know, and he was sentenced to prison, and turned it into the greatest comeback story in the history of hip hop.
Right.
So that's not by accident. That's not by chance.
Right.
He saw the chessboard. He positioned his pieces and came home and literally like checkmated the whole game. You feel me? And the point I was making in that conversation at the Breakfast Club was Snoop has always been the pinnacle of hip hop. Whether nobody admits it or not, it don't get grander than Snoop. Snoop is the grandest rapper ever. He's the greatest rapper ever.
Yeah.
He may not be your favorite. You may think somebody's better. You may like somebody's lyrics better. Somebody might have made more money. Somebody might have sold more records. But Snoop is the top of hip hop. It doesn't get greater than that. So Pac made his moves at that time to climb up that ladder and stand next to Snoop.
Right. Because one reason I said that is because I feel like because, you know, DMX, we lost DMX and we lost Black Rob and we lost Shock G, which we got the chance to talk to Money B, you know, before Shock G passed. And I feel like a lot of people want to use like all the streams till now. But like what the thing I was getting to is I feel like, do you think that a lot of people think that you got to be popping to be dead?
I think death is the greatest marketing tool of any artist, obviously, right?
Right.
Every last artist historically has went up once they passed away or were murdered. You know, it's the greatest marketing tool. It's the greatest story that life and death is the greatest story ever told.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nothing beats a biopic. You know, I don't know if you want to see a biopic of some nigga that's still alive. Like, you know what I mean? It nothing like that's the greatest story. It's the beginning, middle, and the end. So I think in a lot of these cases, when you're able to see somebody's beginning, middle, and end, you break their life completely different. So as much as I hate it, you know, I hate that we wait till people pass away. I understand it. I understand it in the story form as a storyteller.
If you could change anything in the industry, what would it be?
In the industry or in the world?
No, in the industry. Like,
if I could change something in the industry, what would it be? I miss being able to buy music.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
As much as I love streaming, you know, the convenience of it all.
I mean, vinyls is coming back.
And I never stopped. I never stopped buying CDs neither. But
right, and cassettes. Right.
I think it's more of a. I think it's more people care more about the music when they could buy it.
Right.
It's like you treated it different.
Yeah.
And I think it's became so disposable because of now it's a part of the digital era and everything digital is so disposable.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything is a digital camera. You know what I mean? Right. You take your pictures, develop them, throw the camera away.
Yep.
So I hate that music has went into that space of digital because it makes the music disposable. What's funny is this whole journey right now, like I said, dropping this song with Snoop and Ice-T, and Ty.
Yeah.
I'm telling people, I'm like, I have to talk about my music now like it's a little bit more disposable. I'm telling people like, yo, we're going to drop a song every week and drop the project. Like, gee, it's not that disposable, brother. You can't, like your records are a little too good for that. And I'm like, shit, I don't think nobody give a fuck about music. So it's fucking my head up. So that would be the one thing I would love to go back to a physical form of music. You know what I'm saying? And I think people cared about it more when it was more physical.